Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play more Khan of Khans in Crusader Kings 2. So we're still Khagan Begtur, the Holy of the Mongolia. We are wounded because we lost our duel because we're doofus. And yeah, I don't know, I mean, you know, this is fine, it's fine. Whatever, the duel thing is interesting to me, but let's maybe seek to conquer somebody nearby eventually here soon. Yeah, sounds good. Trebizond, for instance. Yeah, you seem weak. You have no friends, right? Oh, yeah, the Basilius of the Latin Empire. Okay, sure, yeah. Oh, the Latin Empire. Wow, what's up with that? Basilius Philippos the Chaste of the Latin Empire. This is a titular title. When did you create the Latin Empire? I suppose, I mean, you are allowed to, like, create pretty much any titles now. There's a decision that you can take to create a random thing if you have a bunch of kingdoms or something. It creates a titular empire, which of course takes 100 years to have everything de jure drift into your territory. It can take much longer than 100 years if the territory has already started to de jure drift into another duchy or another kingdom or empire, because it actually has to take down before it can take up, which is kind of strange. In some cases, you're actually better to allow it to drift into the one that it's already at or already working its way toward before forming a new empire. But anyway, that's kind of beside the point. Has nothing to do with what we're doing. So how many troops do we have? We've got 54,000. Let's check this out. If we were to raise troops by total strength, we've got the Khan of the South at 26. Could be as high as 30. Everyone loves us. We're in a good position right now. The Khan of the North could give us about 12. Khan of the West could give us 8. So that's 20. Why don't we go ahead and go after, like, say, the Magyars or Volhynia? I mean, you're independent, right? Just attack you. The invasion of Ruthenia. So be it. And that is actually Bryansk. Bryansk, Kiev. Let's not raise you. But yeah, we'll raise the 8,000 here. 8 and a 12, or for a total of 20. We'll just have you guys meet up around here. Now, I gotta say, and I hope that this doesn't become a big mental hiccup for me or issue, because it usually does. I got a different headset. As you know, for Christmas, you may know, I got a Audio-Technica ATH ABCD, whatever, you know, it's just some string of letters and numbers and crap. The M50X, I think it was, and I sent it back because it was a closed-back circummoral headset, and it sounded so weird. It sounded like talking with your ears plugged, and so I got rid of that. And instead, I got a Sennheiser HD 558, I think it is, which is a open back headset, and it's awesome. Sounds great. But here's where the problem comes in. So because it's a better headset, I turned like all my volume up, right? That's just what you do because you got better quality headsets. So you want to be able to hear what's going on. Hey, we're healed. Let's go duel. Where's my rival? We're at war. Darn it, we can't do it right now. Anyway, so I turned up the volume, right? And so I noticed a couple things. First off, I hadn't noticed it because I had my older headset at a very low volume. But there was a bass hum from some electrical interference that was just due to the way that I had the wiring set up in the office. So I moved the wiring around and got rid of that. But then I also noticed that there's some white noise coming in from the mic cable. And so that was driving me nuts. And so I spent like 3 hours changing all my audio settings, and now I don't know how to get back to where I was before, and it's all different. And I just hope it doesn't sound bad. Because I've messed with it. I ruined it. I broke it again, just like I usually do. And, you know, hopefully it sounds alright. There's going to be probably an equal percentage of people in the comments saying, oh, it sounds better. And people saying, oh, it sounds terrible. Why'd you do that? And to that, I can say, I have a problem. I have a problem. I have a tendency to mess with audio settings incessantly. And, you know, it's one of those things where when you're sitting in a closed room by yourself, doing nothing but listening to audio over and over and over again, it's very hard to take an objective opinion or analysis of it. So we already have this guy at 75% because we killed his whole army, which is good. We could end the war and then just turn him into a wrong religion, wrong culture vassal, but why would we want to do that? Our wife is pregnant. Excellent. Glad to know that our Wang works. That's a friendly way of calling a You know what? Yep. You heard me. What's up with all these dudes? What are you guys doing? Is this all retinue? I hate that. I don't... Go away. You know, back when this game first came out, back in my day, it used to be that you didn't have all these little darn retinue everywhere, cluttering up the map, lagging the game. It used to be that they'd only get raised at war. Sorry, I just had to complain. Uphill both ways in the snow. And all that stuff. Alright, how are we doing on money? We got a little bit of money. Why don't we do a tiny bit of ransoming, because, you know, it's a good thing to do. We'll banish you even though you don't have any money, just so you're not in my prison. You're worth 10 ducats, you're worth 10, you're worth 10, but you are already being talked to. Okay, so we can just negotiate with those two. We have a kid that needs to be educated. I'm assuming that this is probably going to be a niece or nephew, probably not one of our own kids. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, we got a kinsman bastard. Well, boy, do I have the education for you. You're going to become a brilliant strategist. You will lead my troops into battle. What do we got going here? Who's this? This is the army of Khan Shirgugetu of Georgia versus our Khan of the West. So, we've got our vassals fighting each other. Excellent. Excellent. See, that's exactly why I'm so happy that Georgia and Kiva and, what was the other one that this idiot created? Oh, yeah, Mesopotamia and Baluchistan. I'm so glad that these extra kingdoms exist. Because that way they can just all waste their troops fighting each other. I'm being incredibly sarcastic right now, by the way. Really frustrates me. There's been some talk, right? People have been commenting about it. Hey, we have a new heir. Oh, and he's quick. You, we will call, let's see, what's our name? We are Begter. That has nothing to do with anything. Let's see, Marco Polo, it was, Kublai. Kublai Khan. Call him Kublai. In our dynasty, do we have any Kublais? We might. Why don't we just search characters? Wrong button. Search all, Kublai. Just Kublai, he's just the one dude. Apparently he's, well, yeah, because there's no filters. I just loaded the game in. There's no filters at all. He's the only Kublai in the entire map. He's amazing. Anyway, so yeah. Our old woman spy master has just died. Yeah, I'm fine with making a duke into a guy. Seems fine. Do we have anyone in a faction we need to force out? Khan of Georgia, you bastard. Let's go ahead and scheme over in his capital, see if we can negotiate some sort of an arrangement with that gentleman. Alright, so we took the time to loot a barony. You know what we haven't done in a while? We haven't done any raiding. And we are a pagan, so we have the ability to raid. Yes, let's see. So, Khan of Georgia, you are zealous and just. We will obligate you. We'll obligate you, which will appeal to your sense of justice and force you to say yes. We lose a little bit of opinion with him, but he probably already has maximum opinion of us anyway. So, yeah, we should be fine. Lowest opinion in the realm is at 7. Oh, actually, he's at 7. Sorry, 30. So, I'm looking at the wrong line. 30. I guess we do need a little bit of improved relations with this fellow. So, with one guy, we'll tell him to stop factioning. With another guy, we'll tell him that we love him. That he's amazing. Anyway, I was saying that we looted the top holding, which is the most difficult part, so we might as well burn down at least the bishopric and the cities, so we can get some money. We can train some more horse archers, more retinue. Just keep on throwing in a couple at a time here and there. We have a hostile siege down here, so that's the invasion. Why don't we raise the southern army? It's a bit too many men, isn't it? 42,000 unit cap here. Okay, well actually, can we take care of this army first, since it's a little bit bigger? Assuming we don't have any even higher supply. See, the other reason I hate these little damn armies is that every time I'm trying to click on a province, I might click on them and it moves me around. I don't like that. I just want to click on the provinces. Because like right now, I'm looking at this number, I'm looking here, I'm not looking at the map, I'm just clicking to try to find the provinces, and when you randomly click on a guide, and it moves you, it's irritating. Anyway, that's, it wouldn't be an Arumba video if I didn't complain about something, right? Alright, you are moving into a couple places. Alright, I guess we'll go fight this army first, just because we can. Yeah, of course we want to lead troops, we're awesome. We're Khan Begter. Some dude brought justice to the realm or something. we are totally, totally not going to catch you at all. Unless we scare you into staying put. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch that dial. Coming for you. Alright. Go ahead and assault that back. And against this guy, we might just be going for white peace. Let's see, have we looted down both of your holdings? I assume we have. We're done with these two. Oh, and there's actually a third, a second, well, 2 towns and a bishopric. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and finish that assault. And this bishopric, a little well defended. Let's just wait another 24 days. Finish burning that thing down. And before we piece them out, let's also try to do some ransoms. In case we picked up any children. We can send them home to their mummies, who are soon to be homeless. A rather sad situation for them, but I don't really feel bad, do you? No, of course not. Why would you feel bad? You didn't do it. Alright, we get more piety. I don't really care. You want white peace? Please? You just go away. That would certainly be the opportune outcome for me. Auto save. Alright, well, we don't need to worry about that last barony. We'll go ahead and end the war now. Alright, and this will all be part of the Khan of the North, I think we were going to do. Yeah, sounds about right. Mr. Khan of the North, I have a few provinces for you. I'm not even going to create the duchies at this point. I'll just grant them directly to him. Including lower holdings. The chiefdom, including lower holdings. And there we have it. Let's just disband all this stuff. We still have raised levies because of this rebellion down here, so kind of preventing us from going into our next war. Let's raise another retinue, or 2. Haven't even really used them much. Okay, it's a rebellion. It's a Shia uprising. Alright, so we've got these guys, and we've got these guys. These are probably, what, all retinue? Yes, they are. At the very least, what we could do is just flag these guys as raiders and just go raid. Let's send them, like, way over here. And get busy with them. We got you at 50%. You ready to white peace? Excellent. That means we can raise up here. Of course, we want to lead combat because we're awesome. But this guy's good at leading the center, so we'll let him lead the center. We'll lead the flank. We're experimental. And since I probably haven't done it in 6 months or more, let me go ahead and explain why I hate experimentality. Okay? Ask yourself this. Should 30,000 men beat 6,000 men? Yes, of course. Therefore, this is a fight we want to take. Experimentality doesn't benefit us in any way, because we're only engaging in fights we want to take. The problem with experimentality is that because it's 55.5% modifier, sometimes you'll do up to 55% more damage, and other times you'll do up to negative 55% more damage. Or less damage, I guess you would call it. So the problem is that it causes you to win fights more that you would have already won anyway, and it can possibly cause you to lose fights you should win. There's really... It's just, there's no situation where it really benefits you. Like, if you're constantly putting yourself in a position where you need to win a fight that you should lose, then you're just not playing well. You're taking bad fights. Or, more likely, you're screwed. You're just screwed. And experimentality is not really going to help you. So, I don't know. I hate that modifier. I think it's stupid. Okay, we can duel. We can duel Godin. This is the guy with 4 personal combat skill. I don't think we want to do that. Can we try dueling you again? Because you only have 2 personal combat skill. We're not allowed to duel him because we have not dueled each other before. What? Well, that's crap. Well, let's try dueling the other guy who's going to kick my butt. He's got 4 personal combat skill. Do it! Let's fight. It is the day of your duel. The fierce, walk away as victor? Holy crap. Okay, it is the day of your duel against How did we win? He's got 4 It doesn't make sense. We lost to the guy with 2. We won against the guy before. Perhaps it's because we're unpredictable. Oh, Arumba. It's just an unpredictable leader. The fight is fierce from the start, and the sounds of metal crashing together overtakes the murmur of the crowd watching the fight. The fight rages on for a while, with no clear advantage to either you nor your opponent until you manage to parry Godin Borjigen's blade and deliver a powerful slash against his now defenseless weapon arm. He drops his weapon on the ground and screams in pain as he looks down on his ravaged arm. Damn. That is brutal. He's also a lunatic. Now here's something I really am curious about. If I show no mercy, we gain merciless until the end of the game, general opinion -10, and we murder him, and I'm pretty sure that would count as kinslaying. So I guess we'll just walk away as victor. He's maimed. Damn. All this violence seems to solve your problems, and life seems easier when you can just smash something. I seem to no longer have the patience to negotiate. Well, we weren't patient to begin with. Picking up Roth is perfectly fine, just gives us more martial score. And every time I have a high martial character, I hate to say it, I just want to play as a Norse Viking. I love playing as Norse. It's so much fun. They're the best. Alright, who do we want to attack next? Why don't we take a break here, and then we'll decide in the next video. And in the meantime, I'm going to go check audio levels and make sure that I'm not screaming into your ear, and also make sure that you can hear me. It's got to be somewhere in the middle. So, alright, cool. Thanks for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon.